Like, what was that adjustment going from like St. Louis to Florida? Because that's a whole new. Like, I've been to Florida a couple times. I fucking love going to Florida, especially Orlando, and it's just like that's a whole different vibe, though.
Well, what happened was I was in California before I was in Florida, so I had went to go visit my people in Cali. Man, man, Cali different. Like I tell niggas all the time, gang banging. Man, gang banging so much different. Like I feel like St. Louis and California is the two most. When it comes to, well, I'm gonna say St. Louis stupid when it comes to gang banging, but when it comes to like them Cambonians, them the motherfuckers in California, it's a different type of situation. But
Mm.
even like me being in Cali and then going to Florida, it's just like from St. Louis to Cali to from St. Louis to Cali to Florida to where I am now, I mean to Louisiana to where I am now, just everywhere that I've been, it's like I've been in the hood, like everywhere that I've been except for where I'm at right now. So
Yeah.
it's like putting myself in situations and trying to adapt to shit. That shit's stupid because as I get older, all these gunshots, all this shit, that shit sad. That shit dead. You probably trying to shoot somebody for no reason or whatever the situation may be. Who knows? But niggas losing their life, so it's just like with that, it make me want to be in a place to where I don't want to be around that shit. Even when I do music or I send templates and shit like that,
Right.
motherfuckers who want me in the studio, who I know they got the crazy ass rap sheet, I don't the fuck no, you ain't gonna put my motherfucking life in that. It ain't nothing to that artist or no shit like that. It's my life, and like people don't understand that. Like you don't know me growing up from where I'm from and everything like that. You don't know what a motherfucker got on their head or whatever the fuck the situation may be. Motherfuckers don't get no fuck. They'll take out whoever the fuck you with.
That's true. I don't mean to laugh. It's just true. It's just true. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. It's crazy. I've been watching these videos. I've been watching these videos. They just little shorts and shit. You know how they got shorts on YouTube?
Hmm.
And it's a dude, I can't remember his name right now, but it's a dude that just be making all types of St. Louis like little memes and stuff like that. Where it's just like, if you from St. Louis, like you'll get it, right? Like he put foil, like it was a pronunciation challenge, right? It'd be little shit like that. Anyway, point being, like it'd be some of his things that he posts where it's just like essentially where it's just like people are mad aggressive and it's just like you don't even respond. You don't even react because you just used to it. Like you step out onto your porch and you hear gunshots and helicopters and people running and kids yelling and shit, and you just continue drinking your coffee because this shit is normal. Like you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like it's essentially memes like that, and it's just like crazy to think of how desensitized we are to shit that is not necessarily normal. Like you know what I'm saying? I had a coworker, me and one of my coworkers stay in the same apartment, right? And like it would be sometimes like it was right before I moved. It was like I hear like gunshots from time to time, right? My dog will go and hide under the bed, but shit, I'm from St. Louis. What you think I do?
Bruh, I done been outside in Texas when the shootout fucking happened outside the fucking apartment complex. They ran in the motherfucking house. I'm still
What you
standing
do?
out there. I'm
Exactly.
still
So what
looking
you
at
think
the
I
shit.
did?
They
So
tell
what you
my
think
bro,
I
what the
did?
fuck? You stood out there, but motherfucker like, bro, what the fuck wrong with you? They out here shooting. I said, man, they know what the fuck they shooting at. They ain't shooting at me. That's all the fuck they need to worry about. They know what the fuck they handling.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a St. Louis mentality. When I say I slept in my fucking, when I not slept, when I say I continued to sit on my couch watching Steven Universe, I wasn't thinking about it because this shit is like low key second. I didn't think shit about it. So like, my coworker texted me and she was just like, "Oh my god, did you hear that? Did you hear that?" I'm like, "Hear what?" She was like, "It was gunshots." I was just like, "It was." I didn't know. My dog isn't hiding, so I didn't know. And, and she was like, "Yeah, I called the police." I said, "Are
What
you
the fuck you
okay?"
do that for?
Yeah, I was like, "Are you okay?" Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, damn, like, is that what you supposed to do? Like, I don't like that thought
What, a
process.
shot fired card, that's all you gonna
Why
get.
am I calling the police? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
They
I
ain't
don't know.
shoot me shit. They ain't shoot at me shit. Mind your business.
And that's literally where we from. It's from mind your motherfucking business. This
Mind
ain't
your
got nothing to
business.
do with me. And some people might understand, not understand it. Some people might be like, hey, that's fucked up. That's this, that's that. But like literally, where we come
You
from,
you gotta
you
mind your
mind your
fucking
motherfucking
business.
business. Like
Mind.
just period. You know what
Hey,
I'm
you
saying?
see
Like,
that? Nope. Man, what?
nope.
See what, bruh? See what?
What?
Nah. Hey, when we in the cut somewhere, yeah, we'll talk about that shit when motherfuckers gone. But if they like that,
Yeah.
nah, I ain't see shit. No, did you see what happened, girl?
Bruh.
Motherfuckers gonna shut the fuck up until they get in the cut. Oh, nah, bro. Did y'all just see that nigga just pull up on such a switch? In broad
Bruh.
daylight, ain't even get no fuck.
Bruh.
Niggas will record
Bruh.
that shit though. Now niggas don't get no fuck.
At all. At all. Niggas do not give a fuck. That's what I'm saying. You gotta mind your
And
business
it's
because niggas
sad
do not
though.
care at
And they don't get
all.
no fuck about them ring cameras. They still gonna shoot that shit out on them fucking ring cameras. That's how
Just
niggas be getting
period.
caught though. But that's
They
how
don't
y'all
give a
getting
fuck.
caught. They don't get
They
no
don't give
fuck.
a fuck. They don't
You
give a
running down
fuck.
on niggas and then you running back. Like what the fuck is you doing? Like you know it's a camera right there.
I
I
was
don't
at the
get no fuck. They
I
ain't
was at the
masked up or nothing.
nothing. Nothing. I was at a corner store. I was like 12. Me and my brother going to the corner store to go get candy, like some rap snacks or some shit, right? And like, is a dude outside the store like, hey, y'all want weed? Like, you know what I'm saying? Dude, like, it's just like, I'm 12. Like, no, of course not. I'm terrified. I just want to go buy this hot pickle and take my ass back in the house. I don't want be like, bro, it be like it always be like, I can't say yes, I can't say no. I'm just not gonna. You can't not say shit, bro. It ain't no right move to make in that motherfucker. You just need to keep to yourself and mind your business, bro.
Cause kids
Period.
don't. Nah, kids nowadays in the generation don't get no fuck.
At all, like at all, like people. When I moved down here, people would always be like, hey, why you watching you? Why you watching your back? You watching your back, your front. Why you know so much? I know where a person is like 2 feet away. Like I can tell people that's up the street, down the street, who looking a type of way. And people would be like, yo, why are you so like on it right now? And I just be like, because like you gotta be aware of everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's to a point where growing up where we grew up, like I'm so aware of my surroundings because you just gotta be. You gotta look for shit that ain't even there.
True.
So that's wild. That's wild. That's crazy. But back to the back to the story. So you go to Full Sail. So you go to Full Sail, and that's a whole like, you know what I'm saying? Like you changing states, all other kind of stuff. So I know you said that you had to make a decision in order to move, in order to be able to support yourself going to school. So like, what was behind it? Like, you want to talk about what it is that you had to do and what went behind making that decision?
So first, I had to, for me, I had to figure out how I'm gonna get my income because at first I had money. Like, don't get me wrong, like I had money, but I needed to make more money. Like, I needed to be stacked.
Yeah, because I mean, like even in college and stuff, like you get money, but like that money don't really support you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if it pays for your classes, even if it pays for your books, you still gotta eat, you still got rent to pay, you still got like, you know what I'm saying, stuff to do. And then when you going to school, like you gotta spend a lot of time studying, but like you also gotta spend time like getting your funds. So you know what I'm saying? It's a challenging situation to be in, definitely. Like, and depending on what your support system is like, I guess it can really seem impossible.
Man, I grew up when I was in school and shit. I grew up struggling. Like, I ain't even finna sit up here and lie. I grew up struggling. Like, we was on Section 8 and shit. So I started. Like I wasn't smoking or nothing like that. I wasn't smoking no weed or no shit like that.
Right.
But that was quick money. I knew where to get it and I knew where the plug was at the time to get what I needed. So with that being said, I snatched it and I was making all my money. So when I had enough money to do what I had to do, like I had already had my money put up for the ticket and everything like that. But for me as a person, if I'm going to somebody or I'm trying to do something or I know I'm in somebody else's household, whatever the situation may be, at least I'm gonna come with first month rent
Right.
off top.
Right.
So I had to make money to make sure that I could be able to do what I needed to do and make sure like, oh, you ain't coming with shit. You feel me? The motherfuckers would be like, oh, you ain't coming with shit. What the fuck you mean? I bought you your whole first month. I bought
So
you your whole rent. What you talking about?
so like when you make a decision like that, right? Because it sounds like was it like your first choice, or like how did you really come about it, like to go ahead and do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Did you have any like conflict about whether or not to take that route, or was it just like fuck it?
Yeah, alright. So with that situation being said, my nephew was damn how old that nigga is now, 12. He was 2 at the time. Damn, yeah, he was 2 at the time. And like I left and like it's a lot of shit that happened with him that I don't wanna like get into details with
Mm,
right now, but he got himself fucked over after I left. It was like a lot of shit cracked down with him and his mama and all that shit. But I left because my mom, like, I ain't trying to dog nobody, I ain't trying to down nobody, whatever the situation may be. It said what it says and it said. But with that being said, it was just too much going on. Like I was doing everything, and it was just like I had to get away, and it had to be like I'm grown. So it's like at this time I understand all my family is here, but this is my opportunity to go do what I need to do. So let me stack my bread and just hey, I'm finna go. You know, at the end of the day, I left my mom in the car. I left her, you know, the crib was taken care of for the year, all of that shit. So it was just like I did what I needed to do before I left so that they'll be okay, so that I could go and I'll be okay.
yeah, yeah. And it sounds like, so when you went into it, like it wasn't your it wasn't your plan to really be in it long. Like it sounded like you was doing it like you was on a mission.
I was on a mission to get to school, like before. So basically, before I achieved what I wanted to achieve before I was 25. I wanted to have my own fucking company. I achieved that shit. So it's basically after that, it was just like, man, it's time for me to find me a gay and shit like that. Because at that point in time, I wasn't really focused on females. I was just focused on school and trying to get to where I needed to be, to where I'm content,
Right.
to where that when I could get older, my kids could come back to something, or when I die, I got something that motherfuckers could reach out to. You know, like have that has always been me. Like but I'm still not. I'm comfortable where I'm at now, but I'm still not at the place that I want to be. Like even though I'm, like I want a house right now. I'm in an apartment. I want a crib.
Facts.
So it's just like, and a lot of motherfuckers not understanding. It's like I'm ready for marriage and all of that shit, but who wants to get married? I mean, who wants to be engaged and stay in an apartment? That's not. I mean, it happens. You understand what I'm saying? It happens, but I want my house. I want a house.
Yeah.
Like I want to throw housewarming parties. I want to be able to throw parties, get together. Then you in an apartment, you can't do that shit. You can't turn up like the fuck you want to turn up. So it's like before I move on with my life, I got to get myself a crib. That's 100%.